Hello all, Blood Raven here. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. Today we're doing the no item run for the Time Limit SBR. Now I know SBRs aren't exactly hard content per se, but I do still like to, try and get the no item runs done. Even if it's not a huge challenge, just a little bit of a challenge can still be fun. But, careful here. I make quick work of this first boss. Although I do gotta say, I really have to wonder what that new mechanic is supposed to be. I wonder where it'll show up, like Pandabata, a worldwide download celebration with a little cut in there for additional attacks. Maybe it'll grow on me, but I really don't. I don't like it that much. Now, as you see in the title, well, this fucking unit. But, I don't know. Frustrating design. Wait 3 years? I mean, it's nearly 3 years, oh my god. In fact, because the last one we would have had was an actual release unit, was the worldwide download celebration Super Vegito. But then we did have the Heroes collab Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, so I guess, if you want to count that, but Heroes is, well, was maybe, who knows, with the, its end of life thing, whether or not we're going to get more collabs, but I don't know if I really count that out. So, 3 years to the date, essentially, and it's just a frustrating design. Now, me, personally, I wanted to see a transforming, Blues into Vegito Blue animation. I do play with the English voices for the most part, but I would have liked to see the Yosha, I do prefer, Vegito is pretty cool. So, getting this unit was, well, disappointing, I guess. Now, mine's only 55%, so I guess that's something worth noting. Like, every unit gets better, extremely so at the first tube, and the second tube. After that point, it doesn't really matter so much, but so I know I don't use them at their full potential, but I don't know. They were just designed so horribly, and you gotta why? You want your big money maker character to be not only hype as a card, but the animations, the kit. You really want a character to be extremely explosive, and the leader skill, and bar none, is the best leader skill in the ability. So, they got that going for them. But the animations, the kit, and it's not even just and I think there's a lot of people that hate the blue form. I actually like the blue form. Personally, I think maybe God should have lasted. Been to go to at least until the end of the Universe 6 vs 7 tournament or something like that. Have blue after that. But blue's a cool form. I'm someone who really wanted for years. I've been playing this game for so long. The Resurrection F. The unit that we got, Blue Goku, and the LR Golden Frieza. That's something I thought was dual Dokkan Fest worthy for so long. And I was really excited when they were at, that tease of the Dokkan event in game. But, that was another stinker release. So, I don't know, maybe they just don't like, a unit that starts out as Blue Goku or Blue Vegeta or something. I really don't know why they, fucked around like that. But, they did. So, it is what it is. But this design, it doesn't even make sense. You have this they're not even really good defensively normally. But like, with the intro up, I mean. But once the intro runs out, I mean, you're dead in the water. If you can't transform into Vegito yet, which you can't, because the way they, timed it, stupid start of turn instead of start of battle, or making it so late. I don't get why they do all that bullshit, but what are we gonna do about it? They listen when they want to, but they also don't listen, even if they acknowledge it. That whole campaign, however many weeks it went on, like 2-3 weeks or something, just everyone constantly emailing them about Zamasu. And they changed their responses over time, so they were reading them, they were listening, but they just, I don't know, they understood what everyone's complaint was, but they just didn't go ahead and fix it, even though literally every other game in the anime acknowledges the character as what he actually is, so corrupted Zamasu. But I mean, they do weird stuff on naming as well, like, why is Trunks from the Future Saga? He's like a 30-year-old man or something. Why are we calling him Teen? Now I have heard that's like a translation error, sort of. Like in Japanese, like the kanji for that or whatever, actually this translates to, what it should translate to is like young man or something. But the global team, bless their hearts, they don't know how to read or write. God forbid you get them to translate something. You're better off going to Google Translate. They translate as team. So I don't know. They make a lot of stupid decisions. But when you're talking about a character like Vegito that everyone's going into the wall for checking for spare change, and a lot of people's favorite character and stuff, he's just like the epitome of hype, and then he's not even all that usable, not even a year later. And the worldwide download celebration units have never been, the most graceful agers. I played the game for a long time, I know that. But I don't know. You'd hope they do things somewhat different. If they just made them stronger on release. I mean, they didn't even need a lot, really. If they had just, made their start of turn stats even higher, because their start of turns are actually pretty low. And they get multiplicative buffs. Wow. But, their start of turns, they're only 100, 200,000, both, them and Zamasu and stuff, so I don't know, if they just made the percentage on that higher, maybe that'd help just enough. But they really should have gone all out instead of holding back. I don't know why they did that. I mean, you see the unit die here a few times. This is an easy stage as well, so it's really disappointing for me. But I mean, you look at that, you just, why? Man, so frustrating seeing that. I coped hard when the unit came out. I was always going, oh no, they're not bad, look at them, they're so good and stuff. And I mean, I have to admit now, it's man, what the hell were they thinking? They were good the moment they came out, and then immediately aged. And the same thing happened for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Both Vegito and Goku really hype. People wanted units for them, and then they're good for one fight and then irrelevant. Really stupid. What are you gonna do though? That's the mission complete. Take care.